Hey everyone, so E3 and Nintendo just released a new sequel to Breath of the Wild trailer, and I'm gonna dissect that bit by bit right now so we can see what the hell we're up for, what's coming, and just see what sort of things they teased for us in the next Breath of the Wild game. I'm so hyped for it actually, it was just amazing. I stayed up until 2 a.m. to watch this thing, and I couldn't sleep after it because it was just so out of the blue. It was so exciting. But I'm really excited still in the morning, and we're gonna look into this. We're gonna see what they've got for us. So let's have a look. So two of the biggest things we're gonna be dealing with in this video is the boss and the music. Some things we already know, and what it looks like actually from this trailer is that they're going to take more of an Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask approach to this sequel, where Ocarina of Time was great, and then Majora's Mask took a much darker tone. And personally, I'm excited for that. I hope that is the case. I don't think there was any mistake in how dark this trailer was made to seem. I think they calculated that very well. Another important piece of information before moving forward is the timeline. This is definitely going to be taking place after Breath of the Wild 1. It's not a prequel because they explicitly said sequel, not a second game, and not using any other terms to imply the next game. So there is no option, I think there is no option in that being a prequel because of that. So anyway, that's the whole trailer. Now let's get into dissecting it bit by bit. So the trailer starts off by showing us a swirling green aura coming off of what we'll later see as a corpse of some enemy, possibly Ganon. But I have a different theory on that, and we'll get to that in a minute. As for the aura, it doesn't seem to be any particular text that we're familiar with in the Zelda universe. It looks very Sheikah style. It has a Sheikah vibe to it. And as we know, Zelda and Link destroyed Calamity Ganon. Sheikah was not involved in sealing Ganon in that instance. There is one boss who the Sheikah were involved with sealing, and we see and learn all about that in Skyward Sword. And that boss is Demise. So let's skip ahead and look at the enemy that they show us. So many people speculate that this is Ganon because of how he looks, the jewelry, the red hair and the long hair, but of course, like I said, Demise is still a possibility because Demise looks exactly like Ganon. Actually, Ganon has short hair, short red hair, and Demise has long, fiery red hair. The only thing here is he has Gerudo symbols all around them, and that's the one thing that's putting me off a little bit about the Demise theory. But we don't know what the history is going to be, we don't know what the added storyline is going to be. As we know, Ganon is the reincarnation of Demise himself, so it's not too far-fetched to say that the tattoos or symbology can retroactively be applied with some history or lore. There's another small detail that might put people off the Demise theory, and that's the malice that clearly comes off of this corpse and even chases a rat. As we know, Ganon in Breath of the Wild was all about this malice stuff, but in Skyward Sword we also have something similar to this malice. So don't discount the Demise theory just yet, because the black aura that comes off of everything to do with Demise and its bosses in Skyward Sword is very similar to malice in Breath of the Wild. Tying in with what we first said with the swirling aura, that's what first gave me the vibe of Skyward Sword, and that's what first gave me the theory that this might be Demise. Not only do all the comparisons still sort of match up, except for the Gerudo symbology, but the swirling theme also matches up, and it's the only place where we've seen something like this before. So now let's talk about the music. It sounds very clearly that it's some sort of music that's played in reverse, but after reversing it, it doesn't really match up with any music we've heard, at least from the main two games that are music heavy, such as Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. I went through everything and I couldn't find a good matchup, but I did come up with one small idea about what it could be. And again, this is tying in with everything I just said about Sheikah being a big part of this. So my theory is that this is actually the Sheik theme song. That seems to be the closest match from the music I've listened to. And my theory is that to make it a little different, it's not just played in reverse, it's actually played inverted. So maybe like upside down notes, a little differently. And that's the closest theory I can get to come to this. But it matches up with the whole theory of how Sheikah heavy this game is so far. Now, I'm aware it's not a perfect match, but it's the closest, so it could be just a different variation that Nintendo decided to put into the game to add another thematic Sheikah timeline. So yes, the trailer showed us a bunch of extra things. Zelda's got short hair, Link uses some sort of glowing arm device, and that's just for starters. So I'm looking forward to seeing more details on this. I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled, of course, because my channel is built on this game. So hopefully you guys are excited too. And let me know what you guys think about my demise theory. I genuinely think there's a good possibility here, especially for the fact that we pretty much just killed Ganon. And Calamity Ganon is gone, as far as we know. It would seem a little strange to have him return straight away in the sequel. That's just my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!